I didn't act a fool. I just basically stated what they was doing, but I never clowned it out. I never acted out.
You never clowned out. I'll tell you this though, Miss Cameron. I'll tell you this. Mr. Grayson does seem like a mild-mannered man. He sat there and waited patiently all morning and stuff. But listen, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mrs. Cameron, all right?
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's go with what did we do, Mr. Mario Lowe? Yes, he was the driver, speeder, alleged speeder. Do we have Mr. Jasanter?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did I get that pronunciation right?
Actually, you did.
All right. Very well. All right. You a whole lot of reinstatement fees. All right. This is another case of speeding and Mr. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Wilbur Allen DeSanter. And this is case numbers SP 11602241 and SP 11602621. Mr. DeSanter, there is no offer in the file for you either. I think you heard the dialogue that I had with Mr. Lowe earlier about speeding and what the city attorney his expectations before he gives an offer. He wants you to take the Michigan defensive driving course, sir, with the speeding of 16 to 20 over. That's important.
I don't think, I'm looking at my ticket, I'm over 5 over, if I'm not mistaken, sir.
Or what's your ticket number, sir?
My ticket number is the one driving P1160262.
That's the license ticket.
Okay.
It happened on the same. Wait a minute.
It happened on the same day.
Yes. So that's the license ticket. I'm looking at the SP 11602241, and it says here 16 to 20 over. Stationary radar, 53 miles per hour and a 35 miles per hour zone on East Otter Drive in Chalmers.
Yes, that's at the corner of my dealership. I own a dealership over here, and I was just driving a car for a customer.
I know, but on that corner, I'm very, very familiar with it. I've been over there. I've lived over there for a long time. That corner, you got people walking across the street. You got people traversing, walking. You got a lot of traffic, 16 to 20. You also got a freeway right there. So if you want to test a car, you jump on the freeway, go down the corner, or go up to Harper or Cashew and turn back around and get back on Chalmers again. So my point is this: I'm not saying you're speeding, but I'm saying now that you either want to defend yourself, I can set a trial date, or if you want to work this out, then I'll give you the same offer as I gave Mr. Lowe and taking that Michigan defensive driving course. Your choice is yours.
I can afford that. The driver course, what did the occur of, sir?
Pardon me?
I said, what do I got to do with the driver's course?
You just go online, sign up. You go online, sign up, and take a course, get a certificate. You'll come back, and we're gonna have some spirited discussion about it. The more you bring to the table discussion-wise, the better the offer's gonna be.
All right, sir, I don't mind doing that.
All right, I sent the course in the chat. It's MichiganDefensiveDriving.com. And I always say, please select the 36th District Court or Detroit option, one of the two that you see. I'll give you, well, if we give them a day before, August 20, let's give you August 27th. I don't think you have any license issues.
Not at all. I have a valid driver's license, sir. I just didn't have it. It was in one of my.
I think you can have a valid driver's license. I don't know if you can have a valid driver's license.
I do have. Well, I own a dealership. You got to have a license to own a dealership.
I just want to know how you have all these reinstatement fees and that one. Run Mr. DeSanto's license, please. Up next is going to be LaWanda Lee. Ma'am, do you have insurance now?
Yes, I do.
All right. I knew where this was going. I need a whole new ream of paper and a new ink cartridge for this light. That was coming. I want to see, what I really want to see is that thing say valid up there. If it's valid, sir. Hey, if it's valid, let me see. That might not be the work the paper is written on. Oh man, I don't know how you did it. Listen.
Great job.
It says valid on here. I don't understand how you did it, and I think everybody wants to talk to Mr. DeSanter because he owes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 reinstatement fees, and he got a valid driver's license. Hey, I'm not gonna hate. Michigan Defensive Driving. August 27th at 8:30 a.m. Send me that. I sent you my email. Email me the certificate. If you get that in beforehand, then we can get going right away.
I'm gonna get right on it. I'm gonna have my assistant to get right on it soon we get off the line.
And he's got an assistant. I don't have an assistant. And I don't have none of that stuff. I need to be over there with Mr. DeSanter. All right, sir. I'll see you on the 27th.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
All right, let's get off here. Let's get online. Right away.
Yes, sir. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Honda Patrice Lee, case number SP 11618461. There's already a file. I don't even have to ask you any questions, Mrs. Lee. There's already a recommendation in the file that says to dismiss this matter. I can't see whether there's any warrant fees or anything like that, though.
Don't.
I still don't know how. No, you've been on top of it. Case
Yes,
dismissed.
I have.
If you don't have any further questions, have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a blessed day.
Thank you. Okay, now, Mr. Grayson, were you able to have an opportunity to speak with, did he fall off? No, he's on there.
Yes, I told you.
Judge, my client on the disorderly conduct ticket indicated to me that he had open alcohol on that day.
All right, so let me ask you this, Mr. Grayson. Do you think that's a little disorderly or not, based on what you're talking to the lawyer now, Ed?
Yes.
And actually, it's kind of better that you got written for disorderly than it is open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger, because open alcohol, even as a passenger, they consider that a moving violation, and that's a 2-point offense. And then the city attorney doesn't get anything less than the open intox passenger. But all right, let's back on the record with Mr. Emmanuel Grayson. So we're at the point of Mr. Grayson questioning you about being disorderly. So is it true, sir, that on that date and time you were approached by the Detroit police officer that you had open alcohol?
Yes.
Let's say in public, because that's even a crime. Am I correct? In that, Mrs. Grayson, Mrs. Cameron?
Yes, Judge, I'm satisfied.
Okay, so I'm satisfied with that. Mr. Grayson, I'm going to accept your plea under a 3-month delayed sentence. And I will go one step further and say that this will be dismissed upon payment of the fine, immediately dismissed upon payment of the fine. Let's go and let me draw your attention to, let's see, this is February 18th of 2021, around 2:52 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Linden and Stokely. Mr. Grayson, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
All right, on that date, sir, were you asked to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so on that day, could you?
No, I couldn't.
Okay. And why is that?
I don't have a license.
It's suspended, or you didn't have a license at the time?
They suspended. I don't have a license. I never had a license.
Okay. Okay. Based on that, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm going to fine you $240 on that. And let's go to the next one is unregistered, untitled misdemeanor. I'm just going to look up and see what type of implications this has, so you'll know, Mr. Grayson, before you enter into this agreement. Is that 3,500? Oh, that's a misdemeanor that carries no points and no abstraction. So, Mr. Grayson, on drawing your attention back to January 7th of 2021 at around 4:07 a.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Finkel Street and North Lawn Street, Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day, sir?
I don't remember. You say North Line?
Finkel and North Lawn on January 7th, 2021. Is at 4:07 a.m., so you just got through leaving the after hour or something.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You see that jarred the memory there, Miss Cameron. So on that day and time, you got pulled over by a Detroit police officer, sir?
Yes.
And sir, were you driving a 2007 Chrysler on that day?
Yes.
And was that 2007 Chrysler registered with the state of Michigan?
Yes.
Mrs. Cameron?
Satisfied.
Can't be. I'm not satisfied. The charge is drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. And he says on that day and time that he was driving a 2007 Chrysler that he got pulled over. He was in the city of Detroit, and he does recollect the incident, but he says that the vehicle was registered and or titled.
But did he produce, okay. He's charged with unregistered motor vehicle or no registration?
No, drove unregistered or untitled.
Oh, then the court can't accept the plea on that. So you're saying that the vehicle was registered?
Well, let me think, because I'm not. I might not have it registered at that time. I'm not for sure.
You want to
Because
plead no contest for lack of memory?
I just bought that car, so I don't know at the time was it registered. But I did get it registered, but I don't know when he flipped me.
Okay, but at the time, do you know if it was registered or not?
I'm not gonna say I know for sure.
You can't remember? Okay, do you want to plead no contest then, due to your lack of memory?
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I'll plead guilty to it because it probably wasn't registered at that time. You know, I don't remember.
Okay, Judge, I'm asking the court to consider no contest plea based on lack of memory.
Okay, it does seem as though Mr. Grayson is having a hard time recollecting whether that vehicle was registered or not. I believe he's being truthful, and is either having or doesn't remember or is having a lapse of recollection. So as long as your client will stipulate to the base of the ticket, counselor, as a accurate factual basis, then I'll accept that no contest plea.
Sir, will you agree to the write-up on the face of the ticket indicating that you were operating an unregistered motor vehicle as a basis for the plea in this matter? Establish a factual basis. Do you agree with that, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Based on that,
court to accept the plea.
Based on that, Mr. Grayson, I'm going to enter a no contest plea in this matter. However, the no contest plea for the day's purposes and for the purposes of sentencing are going to be treated like a guilty plea, sir. So I'm going to find you I'm going to enter the no contest plea, but I'm going to still fine you the $240. That'll take care of that matter. Let me also draw your attention back to the February 18, 2021 at 2:52 in the area of Linden and Stouffville. You've already agreed that you got pulled over on that day by a Detroit police officer in the city of Detroit. Were you driving that same 2007 Chrysler on that day, sir? And
yes.
Did you fail to insure the vehicle, or did you fail to produce a proper insurance at the time of the stop, sir?
I didn't have insurance at that time. I was still processing the SOS appointments and stuff. I wasn't really done with it yet, so I didn't have insurance yet.
Very okay. Yeah, I'm satisfied. You satisfied, counselor?
I am satisfied, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to accept your guilty plea to the amended charge of improper place. That's a no abstract offense. It does carry the same $240 fine. And so what I have here, Mr. Grayson, is I got 4 misdemeanors at $240. We said that's $90. That's $960. Since you took the one offense under a 3-month delay, I will give you 3 months to pay this off. Now, I'll explain to you that the delayed sentence one, the disorderly conduct, if you're going to pay anything first, I would recommend that you pay that one first, because that misdemeanor can be dismissed completely immediately upon payment. So it's under a 3-month delay. As long as you get it paid by the 27th of October, it's going to be dismissed. Or, well, wait a minute, there's another catch to that. You can't get any more disorderly conduct between now and then. But if you pay it today, I'll immediately dismiss that, and you'll still have the 27th to pay the other 3 off. But I'll also say this, sir, with the stipulation of probable cause, counselor, I will dismiss all the other matters.
Judge, we do stipulate to probable cause on the other matters. Sir, Mr. Grayson, that means that we're agreeing that the officers had a valid reason to stop you on that particular date, okay? On the matters that are being dismissed.
All right, so Mr. Grayson, I'm going to waive any warrant fees, and you're going to be responsible for any reinstatement fees, which got a few. And I did tell you, if you're serious about getting a driver's license, when you make these payments for the ones I have for you, don't pay those civil infractions of the 258 or the 258 fines, because if you get those $240 fines behind you, I told you I'd help you out on the other civil infractions. So you got two cases here with $258 a piece. Don't pay on those. All right.
Okay. All right.
You understand me? And then I told you I'll help you out on that. But you got to show me that you want to help yourself and get this stuff behind you and get a driver's license. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I definitely appreciate your patience, and I appreciate you coming in and getting on this stuff.
All right. Thanks. I don't got no questions. You did enough help today.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's go with here, Linda Cameron's file. We have Linda Cameron. But not supposed to be on here anymore. We have Melinda Cameron. Who's on the phone there at 3975963?
This is me speaking.
Who?
I'm John Love.
Oh. Good afternoon, Mr. Love.
Good afternoon. How are you?
All right, let's well, Mr. Love, do you have insurance, or do you have I'm sorry. Do you have insurance, or do you have are your plates up to date now, sir?
Yes, they is. Yes.
Can you provide that valid documentation? Well, you're going to have a hard time doing that on the phone.
Well, I could provide it.
Huh?
I could provide the documentations I have.
All right. Well, you got to somehow get it to us You are, can you zoom in, sir?
I'm gonna zoom in.
Are you on a smartphone?
I'm really on the smart. I'm not. Don't have the zoom in downloaded, but I'm on a conference where like I have the number and the phone number for the ID, so it's just the phone.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying is, in order for us to, unless you here, you can write my email address down, and you can send me the picture of the registration and insurance for that vehicle, and I can do it that way. If you can send that to me.
Okay. Is it like a phone number, or do I got to do it by computer?
You got to do it by computer. You can do it by your phone if you got a smartphone. If you can just take a picture of it and email it to me, you can do it that way.
Okay, I could do it that way. I can do it that way. Let me take your email.
Give me the. Mildred Lloyd and Norman G. I don't have Norman G either. Mr. G.
It's G.
No, I'm talking to somebody else now. Go ahead. You
Yes,
ready?
I'm here.
You
Yes,
ready
I'm
for
here.
the, hold on a
I'm
second.
here.
You ready, Mr. Love?
Yes.
All right. SEAN. SEAN. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put that period there, and then PERKINS.
PERKN.
No, KINS.
Perkins, Perkins, sir.
KN.
No.
No, KINRS.
Yeah. Yes, PERKINS. And then that @ symbol, you know the @ symbol, don't you?
Yes, that's the X symbol.
And then it's 36districtcourt.org. 36districtcourt.org.
Oh, 3, 6. Court. .org. Let me take these pictures. I got it.
I'm gonna wait on you to send me that documentation, and then we'll get your matters cleared up. All right, that's John Lloyd. This is who? Lloyd. This one here, Mrs. Lloyd is charged with allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And I do understand the difficulties of this for the prosecution, but let's call the case anyway. This is the City of Detroit versus Mildred Lloyd, case number SP11620901. Put your pictures on the record, Mrs. Cameron.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Boyd.
Mrs. Lloyd.
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
Very good. You're charged with allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I can really just set this for a bench trial if you want. I think the typical offer, where I don't have an offer right here in front of me, but the typical offer for this is to plead guilty to the charge. I'll take it under a 3-month delay, and I'll do the same as I did for Mr. Grayson. I'll dismiss this immediately upon payment. However, you might want to speak to the lawyer about this, ma'am. Pretty much the offer is going to stay open, and I can put you in a breakout room and you can speak to the lawyer about this.
Ms. Lloyd, would you like to speak to me for a minute?
Sure.
Okay.
Go to that breakout room, Mrs. Lloyd.
Okay. All right.
What's Mr. G?
I need to find out more
I
information.
want to see what he's got. He's not coming up. Is that your last name, sir?
No,
G-E?
no. I'm sorry, sir. My family member made the account. I didn't know it would pop up like that. But my name is Norman Grinstead Jr.
Spell it for me. Oh, let's see.
Norman.
So I got it. Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Norman Leonard Grinstead. And this is case number is SP 1152893, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1176889, counts 1 and counts 2. All right. You have insurance, sir?
No, I have actually not even driven the car. I got another ticket in another city and I just put the car up because no insurance company wants to give me insurance. I tried everyone and I know I can't park with my car on anybody's street. So I just parked it in the back of my aunt's house and I really haven't moved it.
Okay, so offer today for you, sir, is to plead to 1 count of failure to display a valid driver's license, and then responsible for the tenant window ticket. That's 240 plus 120. So that'll be $360 today, and the other 2 matters dismissed. I can offer you a trial date. I can offer you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney, see if she may be able to get you a better deal, or I can let you accept the offer.
No, I want to fight it because I was never operating the vehicle. I was actually parked next, and I wasn't driving my.
Listen, I don't want to hear the specifics of the case. I can't hear the specifics of the case. I can put you in a breakout room for counsel advice, but I can just set a trial date and we can hash it out on that day.
We can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a trial date of October 7th. Well, you're looking to get it. You have a driver's license?
No.
So let's see if we can get him a sooner date. So I'm imagining that you want to get a driver's license, right?
Correct.
Let's see if we can get him something sooner than October. What are we gonna do with Mrs. Lloyd?
Well, Judge, we haven't been sent to a breakout room yet.
Oh, yes, you have. She's waiting on you.
Okay, I didn't get a pop-up, I'm sorry.
Same room all the time, number 2. She's back now.
Monday, August the 16th.
You think August the 16th is enough time for that?
Hello?
Yeah, that's 3 weeks, isn't it? August
I
the
don't
16th. Miss Lloyd, now she didn't know that was the lawyer's fault. You go back in that room, she's waiting on you.
Okay, now I don't know how to go back in this room.
Same way you went in, it should have that prompt, it should be sitting there.
Let me ask my son.
She's
Now I go back in this room.
here, I'm gonna put you in another one. Here, I'm gonna send you another prompt.
Okay,
Oh.
thanks. Okay, got it.
All right. Let's set all of these matters for trial and formal hearing on August the 16th, 2021 at 9 a.m., sir.
For me, Mr. Grinstead?
Yes, yes.
Yep. So
No,
August
no,
16th,
August 16th, 2021, 9 a.m. That's as soon as I can get you in. in order for us to give the opportunity to get the officer notice, okay?
Okay, and this is me coming into the court.
No, this is you on Zoom.
Okay, it'll be another Zoom meeting. Okay, got you. So August 16th, and I come in the same way.
Same
Is your ID number the same?
Same ID number, 9 a.m. That's the time.
Got you.
All right? If there's nothing further,
Yeah,
sir,
all right,
you have
I'm out.
a day. Be safe.
Thank you. You too. Have a blessed day.
Mr. Love,
Yes, sir.
let me see if you sent that.
Yes, I have.
I don't see it yet. Let's see. Let's see here. No, I don't see it. You said you had somebody send that for you?
Yes, plus I have progression. So I'm already in the system.
Talking about Progressive Insurance?
Yes, sir.
No, I know that, and I do. That's why I always. Oh, let me get Mrs. Lloyd out of here. What do you want to do, Miss Lloyd?
I just paid the ticket. I plead guilty and paid the ticket.
All right. I don't know why, but all right. Where are you, Miss Lloyd?
I'm here.
Let me see your face.
Oh my gosh. Now, okay. Now I gotta figure out how you do that.
Go to the video, start video button down.
They do this. He don't see my face.
You don't see your face?
He.
What was the, without giving me any substantive information on that conversation you had, Ms. Cameron, did you let Ms. Lloyd know that the offer will be the same on trial day?
Yeah, I mean, yes. She wanted to resolve it today, and she indicated to me that she was able to make out a factual basis.
I understand that.
Are you able to see me?
Yeah, I'm able to see you.
Okay, I would prefer to just get it over because I work midnight. I'm a midnight nurse, and I know he drove the car with, and I knew about it.
I just don't want to hear that. I mean, all I can say is I'll accept your I'll accept your plea, but all I can say is it's no different if you take it today. You're trying to put you in a win-win situation, or a situation where you can't lose. You know, I'm saying to you that if you set it for a trial and zoom in one more time, it may get dismissed, or or something of that nature. But if it doesn't get dismissed, you're not going to be in any worse situation you are right now.
Okay, I agree.
I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, unless you just got money to burn, and I'm not saying the outcome, you may still be found guilty on that day.
Right.
But unless you just got money to burn right now, then we'll take your money.
No, I agree with you. No, I set the bench. Go for the bench.
All right. All right. Trial date, October 7th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
You don't have any license implications here. You seem like you got a good license. This is the only charge. And hey, what do they say, Miss Cameron? You don't talk, you just might walk.
Right.
And hey, Miss Lloyd, if it's nothing further, I'll see you on October 7th at 9 a.m. Same way, Zoom.
You said October 7th at 9 a.m.?
October 7th, 9 a.m. Same way on Zoom. So you don't even have to come down to the court. You can just wake up for a second, Zoom in, and then don't come in your pajamas or nothing. You know, make sure you got your, you know. All right.
Okay. All right.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You too. Thank you.
This is who's got that fire tablet?
George
signed in
Gordon.
late.
George Gordon, John.
George Gordon.
Yes, sir.
That's all late. That's an hour late.
I've been trying to get in through you. I had to call and wait 20 minutes talking to them.
Good excuse. All right, what do we have for Mr. Love? He's still got to get these documents. Mr. Love, I'm still waiting on those documents.
Okay, I sent it to sean.perkins@district.org.
Okay, did you put 36TH-DISTRICTCOURT.org?
Okay, I gotta put the TH in.
Yes, 36TH-DISTRICTCOURT.org. All right.
Okay, you say, hello?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You said sean.perkins@district.
Let me mute Mr. Gordon's stuff, because he's all got all that noise in the background. Go ahead, say it one more time, sir.
sean.perkins@36TH-DISTRICTCOURT.org.
That sounds like it.
Okay.
Mr. Gordon. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus George Henry Gordon. Case numbers. Hold on, let me see. Case numbers SP 1156272, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1156791. This one's in warrant status, SP 9301931. Also, case number 207123561. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Okay. So, let me see what this one is. That's a state term. Why isn't that on? Mr. Gordon, can you unmute yourself, please? The audio button on the right, bottom right. You hit that, and you'll have the ability to unmute yourself.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let me see. I got something from. Give me 1 second. All right. I have registration for Mr. Love is 2003 Pontiac. Pontiac. Plate number is not the same, but the it is for 2003 Pontiac and it is valid. So, what about the insurance, sir?
The insurance I have progressive insurance. It should be in the computer.
No, I'm not looking it up, and I don't have the ability to look it up, and I'm not gonna try. You gotta get in the computer and send it to me, sir. All right, let's move on. I'm gonna wait on the insurance, and then when you give me that information, I'll dismiss both of the cases. All right, Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
You have there is an offer here, but it doesn't encompass the and I don't know why, no ops ticket. Okay, that does. That's failure to display. Dismiss that. And why does it have 1, 2, 3 the license suspended ticket? 4. Then we have another box. What do we do? All right. What we'll do, sir, that's not going to be, we're just going to offer you failure to display, and that's $240 fine. And we're going to offer you an expired plate, which is another $145 fine, and we'll dismiss all the other matters. You want to take that deal, sir? I got Mrs. Cameron on the line that's serving as our house counsel. If you want to talk to her, you can. And you can set a trial date if you want to pose a defense to these matters. Whatever you want to do, sir.
Post a defense, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to set all the matters for trial. I'm going to give you a trial date of October 7th.
Okay.
2021 at 9 a.m. All right, you don't have to prove anything. They have the burden to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt, you can your silence. If you don't choose to say anything, your silence can be held against you. However, if you have some information that will assist the attorney at that time to help you in defending these matters, I suggest that you bring that information, or you have that information ready to present to the attorney at that time. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so if you don't have any further questions, Mr. Gordon, then you are free to leave.
Yes, Your Honor, I have another one. He also gave me, he also issued tickets in my son's name, which I wish to take responsibility for.
Well, your son's gotta come in for that, sir.
That's been the whole problem with his work schedule, is why I was in his car.
It doesn't matter.
He wasn't at the scene.
It doesn't matter. I can't have you, I gotta have your son here. And then you have to be here as well. Or your son's work schedule, that doesn't really fly anymore, sir. Your son can zoom in from work.
Well, like I said, he wasn't at the scene and he didn't.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna have to come in and take care of whatever's in. I don't see him having. When was your birthday of birth?
March 4th, 64.
Okay, that's one, March 4th, 64. Let's see. March 4th, 64. March 4th, 64. All the tickets that we called today are in your name.
Exactly, but he sent 4 others with my son's name.
And what's your son's name?
Michael Gordon.
Okay, that would help. What's your son's middle name?
Jamal.
What's your son's date of birth?
5/17/94.
5/17/94.
Is that the missus that's talking?
Yes.
That's not him. Jamal, Michael.
Yes. Yes.
All right, 5/17/1994. I got 2 in warrant status and 3 others pending. Where's your son now, sir?
He's at work.
All right, tell your son to zoom in and we'll get him a court date. We'll get these things set aside. You can zoom in anytime from 8:30 a.m. until we're done in the morning, or you can zoom in, let's see. He has this one set to be, you gotta notice, oh, he's supposed to be here today. He's supposed to be here right now.
Well, let's say he's at work and I'm new to this. It's my first time actually zooming, so I didn't know how to do this.
All right, so you see how easy it is.
Now I do. Took me a while.
You want me to force you to come down to the court and you pay parking and then you gotta stand in line outside and all that stuff?
No, sir.
All right then, so there it is. Now, what's up with your son? Let me speak to the missus.
Here you go, Your Honor.
How you doing?
How are you, ma'am? State your name, please.
Yolanda Gordon.
All right, Mrs. Gordon, how are you today?
I'm just fine.
Your husband wants to talk about, I'm new to all this, and as if, what is he talking about? Why does he even bring that up? And I told him how easy it is to do it. He's one time and he's on, and he's in court.
And I had to do it. I just got off work. I came in. He was on the phone with 36th District Court trying to help him. And I got on and showed him how to do it.
Thank you, ma'am. So your son needs to come in himself.
I'll make sure he do that.
Just this easy, and I'll make sure that if he comes in the morning, we're not going, or if he comes in the morning, then we will, if you tell him to zoom in right now, we will get his cases heard and give him another court date.
Mm-hmm.
But if he comes in the morning, zooms in, then we will hear his matter. We'll get him set.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you, he's Yeah, the husband, he's charged with allowing an unlicensed driver to drive his car, man.
I know.
I won't say anymore. Hey, Mr. Gordon, did
Yes,
you hear
Your
me?
Honor.
Did you hear me earlier? Hey,
Yes.
in the American judicial system, the beauty of the whole system is you have a right to remain silent. Okay. But the other part of that is anything you say can and will be used against you.
Yes.
All right. So before you start talking and trying to take the blame for stuff and things like that, because what I'm hearing you say, you basically implicated your son and he's guilty already. But I thought I heard that, but I don't know if I really heard that. So let's get your son in here as soon as he can to get these warrants off of him. Your trial date is set for October 7th at 9 a.m., sir. If
Okay.
there's nothing further, you and Mr. Gordon have a very good day, and I will see you soon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Remaining silent. October 7th.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Cameron,
Yes, Judge.
if it's nothing further, we're going to conclude today.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Bye now.
Mr. Love never did come back with his documentation, but I told him if he gets me that documentation, his case will be dismissed because he did show me valid insurance. Registration.
He did.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the insurance is the big one, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I kind of believe him. He said he had progressive, but he doesn't seem to be too tech savvy, so it seemed like he might have had trouble with his device.
Okay.
All right.
Are you just gonna give a new date then, or what?
Let me see, did he give you the insurance? No. I'm gonna give him another date.
Okay.
All right, have a great day.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Bye. Oh. We don't have a number for him, do
No, no.
we? Oh, we had a number on.
Unless
Zoom.
they, yeah, well, the rights to rights,
Yeah, we had a number on Zoom.
Oh, he's gone, he's still there?
No, I can get it off from here, because he sent me his email.
Oh, nice.
313
Mm-hmm.
397 5963.
What's his name again?
John Wesley Love.
You want me to just give him a call and tell him what, we have a new court date, or?
No, if he can get that in the document to me, I'll take it now. You can zoom back in and I'll dismiss it.
Maybe I'll have him send it to me, I can talk him through it, I guess. I think he kept missing.
He's got the right, he sent me one.
He sent you one.
Yes, but he's saying that I can get the stuff off the Zoom. And I told him, well, I can't do it and I'm not gonna do it anyway.
So you want his insurance, proof that he has insurance?
Yes.
Okay.
It's correct. He sent me the registration already.
Okay, and not the insurance, okay. Hi, Mr. Love. This is Miss English calling from Judge Perkins' courtroom. Are you okay? Okay, okay, Judge, he just wants you to provide the proof of insurance and just send it to his email. Are you able to do that right now? Because he's waiting for it. Okay. Do you want to call me back when you've sent it? Yes, yes, now answer. Yes, how about I give you my phone number? I'm here. Are you able to write it down? You're ready. You ready? It's 313-965-2402. Yes. Miss Nash, Nash. Yes, yes. Okay, so as soon as I'm sorry. No, if you can just provide it through the email address you gave me and send it to his email address, yes. Because that's what we're waiting on. Otherwise, I think you might want to give an appointment. So we're trying to get you taken care of right now, okay? Okay, so as soon as you send it, just go ahead and give me a call back. Okay, thank you.
What he said.
He said he's going to send it. I don't know if he did it already, but he sounded really sad. I don't know if something's going on or maybe he doesn't have it. Hey, Frida, what's going on? Oh, Your Honor, we're still on YouTube.
That's fine.
Okay.
Still notification.
Okay, I appreciate it. I know. Thanks for checking in. Okay. Okay. All right.
I don't know where that stamp is.
Yeah.
You ordered one, but that would save me some time. And
I know, so you wouldn't have to always write your name.
no, I don't. I don't mind signing. I'm talking about you having to write these things out.
Oh, that's fine. I'm used to doing that anyway when I go to all the other courtrooms.
But it'd be a lot
It
quicker.
would be more efficient.
So you can get it to stamp, put that on there.
I know. I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not gonna rush, and maybe it's a delay. Everything blames on COVID, everything's back on.
Yeah, but the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So, I mean, you want to be, you don't want to be overworking yourself. I don't want you to be overworking yourself. So if I can do something for you, I will.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, they know.
There's no sense in having to write all of these out. While I do like your thing.
Mm.
But that's a lot of extra work for nothing.
I know. I guess I can ask Frida if she can check on it. So I don't know if she would. I can ask procurement. Actually, I can call down there and make sure if they have gotten it.
If it's just the Judge Sean D. Perkins stamp, that would be one. That would save you a lot of time.
Right. I agree.
These here, I don't see what I'm doing with these. Yeah, this one's, it was like this, these things were on here, so I signed those. This one's left like this, so I didn't see what was going on with that one. It says need offer, but then I was looking at this stuff, and I don't see where I need to sign or anything, or there's no show clauses.
I can also take, yeah, let me take, I'm sorry, Your Honor, sometimes you try to multitask.
That's all right.
Maybe I got ahead of myself. You gave me something
Maybe
that you
you
shouldn't
will.
have.
Maybe you would.
Yeah, I usually turn them, see, I usually turn them like
Right.
that way. You'll know I didn't mix something up. I apologize. I think that's the ones I had to complete. Would you want some of these Buffalo Wild Wings? I didn't get a chance to eat them.
No, I'm good.
Are
I'm
you
not too
sure?
much of a Buffalo
I'm not
Wild
either. I
Wings
just wanted to
fan.
go out, and now I'm really not, because they had us waiting an hour.
Yeah,
It's too salty, right?
no, I like salty.
I don't
It's just
like
that
salty.
the wings just
Don't
don't
do
do
it.
anything for me. Nothing.
I should have thought of, I should have read.
And they
You know.
call it Buffalo Wild Wings, and the first time I've ever been there, I was like,
Not
So
too
then-
wild about them, huh?
nah, not for me. And then, I said, well, maybe it was just a,
Yeah, one time,
yeah,
right?
and I give it another try.
Same. with me.
Actually, one time I went to pick my kids there,
Uh-huh.
and my son got some those hamburger sliders.
Oh, yeah.
They taste real good.
I know. I saw that after I ordered. I was like,
I
bad
was like,
decision.
but the wings did never did do anything to me.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
everybody can't do wings, the way I like them either. I try to take a chance, but then I waste money. And
It
I
just
thought about
doesn't
it.
seem to be hard though to do wings right. I don't know why they can't get in there. Buffalo Wild Wings.
The only place I can say that can do wings the way I like them is that little place in the party store. We call it crack chicken. That's
Oh.
the nickname. I don't know the actual name, but I like how they do it. I mean, I don't like mine overly crisp. And people always used to get after me like, "You like raw food?" It's like, you know what? I get that, but I never like my food to be cooked too much.
Yeah, you like it how you like it.
Yeah, I like it how I like it. And I used to have to explain it to people, like, when I order my steaks, I like it medium rare.
I like mine. I don't like mine well done. Even my
At
brother
all.
calls it shoe leather.
Yeah,
And I agree with him.
gotta have a little bit of heat.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, otherwise it's not worth the money. But let me see.
Now, wings, I don't mind mine, fried hard.
Yeah.
I don't mind the wings fried hard, because I do like the crispy, but the Buffalo Wild Wings seem like they just make the wings
Mhm.
and then
They put stuff
got
on
some
top.
B grade, yes, and they
Yeah.
got some B grade wings. To me, that's how I look
Right,
at it.
because
And
they
then
do,
just
they add
throw-
more to it to
They
make
just
you,
throw the sauce over
Mhm.
to cover
to
everything.
cover it up. You're right. That's exactly how I was feeling. I forgot, because I've been there in years, but I know when I went the first time, it was so salty. And I'm not a big fan. I mean, I don't mind putting salt in my food, but like after I cook it, that's it. I don't have to add. And I tell you, my tongue was getting like numb. You know, how you have too much salt and you feel like, oh my God, this is not good. And it felt like it was too much salt. And my daughter, she loves it food.
Yeah, I'm a salt man.
Are you? I like butter. See, butter is my weakness. I'm a butter connoisseur. I just love butter and cheese.
My mom can't eat butter or cheese.
Oh,
She
Oh, my
don't go to a
goodness.
restaurant. And
she just doesn't like it, or just
she
like
doesn't
health
not
reasons?
like it.
Okay.
She doesn't go to the restaurant. Any time we go somewhere, doesn't have any butter and cheese on it, or is it? No.
Really? Oh, that is, I couldn't eat food without it. It's gotta have one or the other, or both. That's my weakness. Yep.